And then at that point, there was this small chest of drawers which started to move. But prior to that, there were voices, spirit voices, male and female, coming up above your head, under your chin, next to your ear, all over. And I'm thinking, who's throwing their voice? Even though I believe in this, I'm still looking for logical answers. Who's throwing their voice? But my mates were still intrigued and mystified as I was. And there was these small little bells about so high, tacked onto the wall of this bedroom, and they started to tinkle away. Nobody was near them.
And I saw the door to the bar open, and I saw somebody come back in. And I thought it was the guy that had left, maybe forgot something or was coming back for something. And I saw the person walk in, come and walk behind me and stand over my right-hand shoulder. And he said something to the table. But there's about 5 of us on the table, but nobody reacted to it. So I didn't want to be rude. So I turned to say, like, what did you say? So I turned, but there's nobody there.
My foster father came in and sat in the chair, and I was very upset because he was sitting on the man and he couldn't see the man. I could see the man, and I was apologising to the man, and I got quite upset, and obviously I got sent to my room.
If you saw something, then that's real. That's real for you. And I need to hear what your experience is. And I think the pitfall here is when someone sees, I don't know, an apparition of some sort, whether they are religious or not, they may have had religious education training at school. So they tend to interpret those experiences through the filters of those religious teachings.
Somebody shouted, "Whoa, what's that?" And we all looked up, and it was like an egg on its side, an egg shape, not standing up, but on its side. And even then, we were young enough to know that this wasn't an aircraft.
Lynn's, that my friend, said to me, well, perhaps he's on the other side of the tape. I said, well, only use one side of it. It's a brand new tape. And she said, well, just turn it over and just see if there's anything on the other side of the tape. She said, I don't know, just do it. So I turned this tape over. Nobody else could have fiddled with it or anything because it was with me all the time. And it started playing. And first of all, for a minute or so, there was nothing. And she said, what do you think it was? This kid, what do you think it was? And this voice came out of the tape, and it was like guttural. First of all, it started reciting a children's nursery rhyme, and it was like that. And the nursery rhyme was Hickory Dickory Dock. And then she said, well, what is it? And this voice said, you will never know.